Hey, yo, 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 it's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot, on yet another rainy day. It's all good. That just means I get to hang out with you guys. It's all good. She's a porn. Oh, boy. Lucky, 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 ducky. What's going on? It's fucking pouring here right now. Like, pouring. Might even thunder. Like, we don't even need more rain, but I'm kind of glad it's raining because I cut the grass yesterday, and the grass was like stuck to the tile of the porch, and I washed it all off, and now it's definitely getting washed off. So it'll clean the rest of the debris. So it's all good. You're eating chips. It's not good for you. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just tired. I've been having a lot of like dumb dreams, waking me up and shit, talking to people that I don't even know or haven't seen. My dreams are so freaking weird. It's like dumb, but it's all good though. My dream was about like talking to someone in this big ass like grass area, and I was like sitting at a table, and there's a girl I went to school with that I haven't seen in probably like maybe 10 years or even talked to her in that amount of time. And she was just having, lunch with me, and we were just and then and then I looked to my right, and there's a guy that I used to deal with music, and he was like talking shit, and then I was talking shit back to him, and then I looked back over at my friend, and she was laughing, and then that was it. Like it was just like the stupidest dream ever. It's just like talking to people that I don't even know. Like don't mind like I haven't spoke to forever and about random dumb shit that don't make no sense. Hey, love and life. Good morning. Hey, Rada, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I'm here because it's pouring rain. If you can see the radar in the back, there's like all that rain right there. So it's pouring right now. So I said, let me take you know, a break here and just come on here and talk to you guys, see how it's going. I don't know. I have no idea, but the people that I was talking to in my dream are people I don't even talk to on a regular basis. Like it don't make no sense to me. Oh, okay, so it's hey Jen, how you doing? You all right? Thanks for coming by. Rowdy, you can ask your question when you're ready, sweetheart. Yeah, my dreams have always been weird, like I'm doing good, thanks. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, my dreams are always weird. It's always talking to people that I don't even associate with in real life. I have a lot of past dreams, like past people, talking to them, seeing them in an open area. I'm always sitting down. I can't see myself in the dreams, never. But I can always see the people I'm talking to and I know who they are. But it don't make no sense because the woman I was talking to, I haven't seen her forever. And I don't know, I don't even talk about her. So it's weird. And the guy I was talking to, he looked different. Like he looked like a different person, but I knew who it was. And we argued a bit, but then that was it. And then I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I woke up. I always have dreams of like past situations and past things. It just doesn't make any sense. I could care less, really. I don't really give a shit about that. My dreams never mean anything significant. It's just regular bullshit. As long as I don't have nightmares, I'm good. It might be, but I don't think so. They're always, they're always me being drunk or high or doing just crazy stuff. I've been clean a year and a half, and I have had 5 in the last week. That's. I'm sorry to hear that, Rhoda. That's not good, but I'm glad you're clean. I'm glad you're clean, and I'm glad you're staying that way. But those dreams are like, you know what I think about those dreams, Rhoda, is look at that. The sun came out right after it poured. Um, the reason you're having those dreams, in my opinion, is because like you're over it, and it's just your mind's not over it. Like your mind's telling you otherwise, or your mind is showing you what you used to look like and what you used to do and how you did it, or what would happen if you stay on there. So that your dreams are probably reminding you to not ever go back and to not ever do that. You see what I'm saying? It's just a reminder. I know it's disrupting your sleep, but that's what I think, to be honest. Jen, I got your donation for 2 questions, so you can ask them after router here. Thanks. Hey, Anne-Marie, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. And when I explain this all the time. When we're in a good place, when we like overcome a bad part of our life or like a cycle, we always like have like the devil always tries to get us back into those things again, or like our mind tries to manipulate us back to that system of being bad and being negative. So if you know you're not going back, then don't worry about the dreams. But I suggest to get some lavender oil or lavender drops, like some you can like lavender oil that you put in those diffusers. You can get like a little small lavender bottle, and you can like put a couple drops on your pillow, or you can get a lavender candle, or you can put some lavender drops in a diffuser and put it on like an hour or two before you go to sleep, and that lavender will soothe you over and make you feel more lightheaded and give you a better sleep. That's what it'll do. And if you want, like you can just what you could do is like possibly sage or use sea salt and put it in like the corners of your room to get rid of like any negative energy of negative feelings before you go to sleep with the actual dreams and stuff like that. So that's what it could be as well. My pool guy's here. He came right after the rain. So the cards that I got, Rada, is hey, it's okay. It's the same, man. You see everything calm down. Damn dog. Stop. It's okay. It's our pool guy friend. What's wrong with you? Anyway, sorry about that, guys. But Rada, the cards that I'm getting, it could be because of a man, or a man is like trying to get to you, or a man is trying to like put things back into your head, or you could have dealt with a man during the time that you were doing those things, and it could be affecting you, like his energy could be affecting you. We always like the dream thing is something that happens because like of our minds, and like it just reminds us like, hey, look, this is what used to be you. Reminder, don't go back to it. So that's what it is. I'm not getting anything significantly bad, but it could also be like it trying to make you feel vulnerable again, or make you feel that type of way, you know. Yeah. So that's good. That's a good thing, that you did that, because some people need like a Reiki session to cord cut and to get rid of those things. Okay, Emery. Yeah, sometimes that happens. So Rada, I would say now that you've done that, right? That can like help get rid of those feelings when you go to sleep. But try the lavender oil on your pillow. Like put like 2 drops on your pillow just to smell it if you want, if that's okay. Or you just get like a lavender candle and just let it burn in your room for like an hour or so to get the smell before you go to sleep, and it soothes the mind, soothes the soul. It makes you feel better, and the energy will be better. But like you can also do like sea salt in the corners and things like that. So it's really up. I mean, it works. I know it works, but dreams are something that are gonna be inevitable. It's gonna happen, and it happens to me like every night. I dream of stupid shit that don't make no sense. And I'm also been clean from cigarettes and alcohol for 7 years, so I get it. But I don't have dreams of it anymore, thank God. And here comes the rain again. It's pouring. You're welcome, sweetheart. Just try that, and now that you've done the Reiki and all that stuff, it should be better. Hey, John, how you doing? Jen, you can ask your questions when you're ready. Boy. All right, let's check. All right, Jen, let me check. Right now, he's trying to get himself together. He actually shows up in the cards here. So right now, he's trying to reverse the bad trend he's going through. Like he's trying to overcome what you've told him, the argument, the situations. Like he feels lonely, he feels unhappy, he feels like he can't get back with you. He feels like he has to be extra nice to you to get back with you or just to even talk to you. And he doesn't have any decent friends, and he always looks at his future as like not, good. Um, right now, I think he's just trying to be considerate to himself and trying to like get it work done, or he's got work going on, or he's like dealing with the guy that's giving him work. But how he feels about you, he feels lonely, he feels unhappy. He doesn't feel like any plans can work between you guys. He doesn't feel like he can have like you have any serious love interest for him. Like he doesn't feel any love from you. He doesn't feel any like uh interest in being with you because of the argument and because of what happened. So that's why you probably haven't heard from in 5 weeks, because he just feels like, why should I say anything? Because it's going to end up in another argument, or it's going to be like bad. So he's like really focusing on himself, but he just feels like if he deals with you, it's going to end up being bad. That's what I get. I don't see him like with anybody else. I just see him focusing on himself, you know? Thanks, John, for the super chat. I'm just finishing up with K here and see how it is. Will he fix it between you? Okay, cool. I'll check. You're good. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just staying out of the rain right now. It's raining and then the sun comes out and then it rains again and then the sun comes out, as you can see in the back. I can see the rain over here and the sun over here. It's crazy. The weather has just been nuts. All right. Yeah, I see him like contacting you in the next 30 days. But he's still like kind of like he looks at you as the queen of swords, as somebody that's gonna be like, hey, I'm fine by myself. I don't need you to come here and aggravate me. I need you to come here and be cool with me and be friends with me and be good to me. Um, like he also knows that you're by yourself and you don't have anyone, so he like holds on to that. But I do feel like next month, I don't feel like from now to the end of the month, but I feel like next month, because I got the Wheel of Fortune here, and that's number 10. So 10 is October, and I got the 10 of Wands too. So that's telling me as a time frame that next month he should come back around. But uh, he just feels like he doesn't want to rebel or argue, or he doesn't want to give you any type of bad news. He doesn't want the visit to you to be wasteful, and he wants to like he wants things, he doesn't want things to be intense. And then when he comes around you, he feels like the intensity that you have, and he just feels like pressure right now. He feels like he has to solve problems before he gets to you. He needs to make an effort to, some people, I always tell people, sometimes people have so much on their plate that they have to make their life better in order to come and make yours better, or to actually be in your life. So I feel like Scott is like that. He has to deal with himself first, because he's got all this bullshit on his plate. So that's why when he comes and sees you, he's so overburdened and so like stressed out that just one little word from you will trigger him, and then it's argument happens. Or he might say to you, you know what? You don't know what life is, because I'm going through this and I'm going through that. Here you are, this, that, you have this life. So he might say things like that, or he feels that way. Like you should have sympathy for him. You know what I mean? And not like be hard on him. So I would say next month, I see him trying to come around and fix things and be better. But in the meantime, I think he needs to fix his own life before he actually comes around. But I get more positive communication for next month. I see him coming around. But that's the problem is he has so much pressure and he has so many problems to be solved that he needs to put in the effort, and then he gets selfish and he gets weird and then he doesn't know what to do. Thanks. I appreciate that. And thanks for the donation. You too, sweetheart. Thanks. All right, no problem. Bye. Take care. Hey Barb, how you doing? All right, John, I'm moving on to you now. Good morning, Barbie. How you doing? Good morning. Good to see you. Oh, so it's your birthday? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Is it your birthday? Yeah, you're a Libra, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not your birthday. You said I'm getting older this morning. I thought it was your birthday. I was like, no, it isn't. You're a Libra. We're still in Virgo season. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, it's not your birthday. Yeah, I know the feeling. We're all getting older. It's a pain in the ass. As I watch my nephews get older, I know I'm getting older too. That's definitely the case. All right, John, let me see who's coming towards you in love. Yeah, I know, right? All right, John. What I got here is a woman, Queen of Pentacles, and she's looking for a relationship. She's been through some type of like problem-solving situations. She wants to be active. But she's very precautious because she knows she wants to guard her. She's a woman that has, excuse me. She's a woman who has like money, and she's a woman that has value. Like a Queen of Pentacles is a person that's extremely comfortable with their lives. You know, a person who is like generous, charitable, has a lot of dignity, you know, sits down and has good posture. And she knows like, I don't need a man, but I want one. So this could be like a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus woman. Doesn't have to be, but I'm describing her character. So this woman is coming towards you in love, or not so much towards you, but she's going to be like in your energy. You're going to talk to her, you're going to deal with her, and she's a good person. And I think that things could advance and get better between you and her. But you can't give her a selfish feeling. Like, don't talk about yourself too much. Ask her about herself. Don't be selfish, because she doesn't like selfish people or selfish talk. So when you talk to her and you interact with her, don't come across as a selfish person, or don't act like, you know, don't talk about yourself unless she asks you about yourself. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that she doesn't like. She doesn't like men that do that. But remember that she doesn't need you, she wants you. So because of what she has, she knows like that, you know, I don't need to be with anybody, but I would like to be in a relationship. I want to be in a relationship. And this could be a possible relationship for you. But there has to be some activity between you guys. Just be very cautious, because she's got her guard up. I don't think that she's been through like a bad situation or relationship. I think she's very smart. And she could have brown hair, like long brown hair. So that's the woman that's coming towards you or going to be in your energy. And I got the Two of Cups here. So it could start off as a good friendship and eventually get better. But you got to remember not to be like selfish or be too excessive or be too like no, not put any type of pressure on her whatsoever. Allow her to like, say what she wants and then go from there. Like obviously don't let her run your life, but you know what I mean? Like let her say what she has to say and just take it and go from there. But it looks like a very good woman, a very good person. Okay, Lucky. You said, what does Alicia want me to know? Let me see. Alicia, it seems like she doesn't know what to think about you, whether or not you are a bad person or a good person. Like she's in between minds. Like she doesn't know if you're you mean what you say what you do. She thinks that maybe you're not going to be faithful to her, or maybe you're not going to be like attentive to her needs or whatever. And then other times she thinks that, hey, maybe John can show me some type of gratification, some type of kindness with money or gifts or something like that. I feel like this person, Alicia, expects things from you. She's one of those people who, if you're not giving me something or doing something for me, then you're not good enough for me. So her energy, it comes across to me that way. She also thinks that you might be, feeling bitter about your experience you had with her. She might also think that you're not happy with her. So she pretty much wants you to know that she's trying to not think about the old ways, the old thoughts, and the old system that she's been in and trying to make way for new things. But it seems like she has money issues, or she thinks that you're not going to help her financially if you were to be with her or talk to her, or she might want something for nothing. But there is like a bitter experience that probably happened between you guys, and you're not happy, or there's disappointment between both of you, or some type of like, if you're not doing something for me, then there ain't nothing to talk about. You see what I mean? So that's how Alicia feels towards you. It's like, are you going to be good to me, or are you going to be bad to me? Like, what person am I going to get today? That's how she probably views you. And if you view her the same, then probably nothing's going to come out of it. She might have had something bad happen to her that made her financially like stressed out. So if you're not going to like help her with that, then she doesn't really give a shit. That's the type of cards I got here. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's either you feeling that way about her, or her feeling that way about you, or you guys feeling that way and you know that already. Hey Tanya, how you doing? So yeah, John, I don't see her being very happy right now. I see her like having anxiety, worrying. Like that's what she wants you to like know, is that she's struggling and needs help. Okay, cool. Glad it makes sense. But you know, it's up to you like to help her or to like show her or whatever, if you really want to. If you want that, then that's fine. If you don't, then that's up to her. It's up to you really. Yeah, that's how she feels. She doesn't know what she's gonna get from you. So Barb, all's good. Hey Kathy, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm staying out of the rain. It's pouring here, but now it's stopped. So it's been raining here for like the past 5 days, off and on, off and on. It's been crazy. There's nothing between us. I just was curious if she wants more or what. Well, the thing is she wants what I told you. Like she wants you to financially help her. That's if you know she's in like a financial type of crisis, she thinks that you can help her with that. But that's all she like kind of wants is for you to help her get out of her financial, situation. I don't get like a love thing. I don't get like, uh, a situation where it's like it'll benefit you. But that's up to you if you want to help her financially. But that's what she wants, you know. Hey, Marley. Yeah, so far so good. I'm staying out of the rain. I've been outside today. I went for a drive to go see a friend of mine to get some stuff, and then as soon as I came back, that's it. It started pouring, and I'm like, oh boy, so much for going outside and doing work. Yeah, last night I worked like it was like maybe I think it was like 6:30. I went out and cut the rest of the grass finally, and then you know I came back inside and it started raining again. So I've been going in and out of the rain trying to get work done. Yeah, I was okay. We had a good time last night. I can't believe it's 5 years I've been on here already. But yeah, last night was my fifth year anniversary on here. So I was on here doing free messages, free questions, and things like that, talking shit and having fun. Same old, same old. Nothing like special. I pretty much like do the same thing on here every time. Have fun, talk about life, answer questions, laugh. Same thing. All the spectacular good. I'm glad to hear that. Kathy, I just got your donation. Thanks. You can ask your question when you're ready, sweet. But yeah, last night was cool. I was on here for like almost 3 hours. Talked a lot of shit, had a lot of fun. I can see like the radar. See all the rain that just came by? It's finally like I'm right here. Like up top. I can't. I'm all pointing that. I'm right in the middle. So that's why we just so now the rain stopped. So hopefully it's gone now. Thanks, Kathy. Court settlement exception this year or next. All right, cool. I'll check. Okay. Yeah, it's been 5 years already. And tomorrow, the 20th, will be 17 years I've been on my own in my maintenance business. So I got two anniversaries in the same week, just a day apart, which is crazy. But I didn't plan it that way, but it happened that way. When I came on here 5 years ago, I was just like sitting on my couch. Because if you look at the first video, I was just sitting on my couch and I wasn't even prepared. I just had the cards there and I just started like doing readings. And like next thing you know, I'm like, look, guys, I don't want to do this shit. Like I'd rather do this in a private place and online, like on Skype or Facebook. And I don't want to be live and I don't want people to see me. And then I got used to it, and then here I am now, comfortable and glad I did it. Yeah, 5 years already, Barb. I can't believe it. 5 years ago yesterday, I went live for the first time and never looked back. And I'm glad I did because it prepared me for COVID. It gave me income during COVID because I was home on lockdown, so I couldn't do anything. So the money I made on here in 2020 helped me pay my bills and helped me to survive during COVID times because I couldn't work at people's houses. And I also refused to take the vaccine, so people didn't want me to be at their house. So I was like, fuck you, I'll stay home and I'll work from home as a psychic. So God prepared me 6 months before COVID started just so I can be on here. So that's how I look at it. And here I am 5 years later. So yeah, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, we have. Some people I've been friends with before I had my channel. So, you know, yeah. All right, Kathy, let me check. Is there any? I'm not getting that you will. There is a possibility to get something, Kathy. Like I'm getting that you will get some type of attainment of money, but it's only if um, someone gets exposed in your favor. So if there's a court settlement, for example, the person that you deal with will get exposed. And then if that happens, which I see it will, you'll definitely have to continue to try and get the money, or you have to, or it probably won't happen like right away, but it'll be during a holiday period. So there is a possibility to get it this year, depending on whether this person gets revealed. Could possibly, yeah. I'm getting that. And that's why, like, it has to be, I'm getting that this person used like corruption and stuff like that. So until this person gets revealed, then nothing's gonna happen. But the person definitely is guilty. You see what I mean? I don't know if they committed a crime, but they definitely use corruption and any means to get what they want. This person's like a vicious person. So they could have done something in a violent matter, or they're just like corruption that they had. Could be like money or something like that. But this person appeared to be decent to some, but has no substance. So I don't get really anything good on the person that is doing the crime and committed the crime. And like the person looks like they're bad, like they ain't done, like they done something bad. Until that person gets revealed, the money's not gonna come your way this year. Yeah. Now next year, I definitely see you getting something. Between January and June of next year, it says yes, you will get like handed out some type of money, some type of favor, you know? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what the situation is. I'm reading like whether or not you're going to get any type of money. So it says yes, that you will get money. Um, it might not be as much as you want, but it is some benefit there. So if you fear like not getting a lot, you will get some and you will be happy with it. Just be honest. That's all. Whatever the case may be, just be honest. And between January of 2025 and between January and June, the first 6 months, that's the time frame that I get that you'll be getting money. But this year, I don't get that. And if you do get something this year, it'll be very little, not significant, not as significant as next year. So I think they have to find out or expose the person first, And once they have the evidence, then they can build towards, you getting what you deserve if that's the case. You don't have to, explain anything. The cards are saying that that's the situation. Yeah, Barb. Even before, I remember, and you've been like the longest mod I've had. You and Elizabeth. I think you and Elizabeth were like my first moderators. Hold on a second, my pool guys. I don't know if he wants to talk to me or not. Yeah, he came across. Well, I got a man. So if it's a man that you're dealing with, it could be him. I got a man. So you're welcome, Kathy. I'm getting a corrupted man. And it could be more than one. Because in the cards, I got a woman, a young woman, and two men. So it could be a bunch of them that have could be involved. But the man is one of the worst on the list. I don't know if that helps, but that's what I got in the cards. Two men and a woman. Will you stop? Leave that man alone. He's not worried about you. Let me just talk to the pool guy real quick. How you doing? All right? Good. Yeah, no. You can save it for next week. Yeah, I did. Yeah, sure. All right. All right, no problem. All right. Okay, no problem. Good. Yeah, because we're supposed to get more rain on Sunday, so it won't make no sense putting salt in there. Yeah. All right, thanks. Stop. Leave that man alone. You're so dopey. You see him every week. Go lay down. Stop being a pain in the ass. Why are you a pain in the ass? Huh? You see that man every week. Why are you mad at him? He ain't done nothing to you. My dog is so dumb sometimes. Her hair is all frizzed up. She sees that guy every day. He's such a nice guy and he's so cool. Like he does the pool and he says he's not going to put any salt. We have a saltwater pool, like in salt and chlorine. So like he puts bags of salt in there, but I told him don't make sense because we're supposed to get more rain on Sunday. So if he puts the salt in there, it's all going to go through the drain, and then we're going to like waste money for nothing. So he's going to put some chlorine in there just to stabilize it. The water's too cold to go in there now. It's not hot enough. It hasn't been hot at all here. It's been like cloudy and rainy for the past 5 days. Oh, that's good, Barb. I'm glad. I'm still waiting for my damn inheritance. The last person signed the papers last week, so hopefully next month I get my money and get my my inheritance. And if I do, I'll share some. I'll share the love. But yeah, hopefully I get it so that way I can buy my new van. Help me buy it. So I'll be all right. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the lawyers to get it all done. Yeah, that's a good thing, you know. That's a good thing for healthcare. My parents are, my dad goes 81 and things like that. So he's always worried about money for his health. So I can't wait to get my inheritance because I'm going to give my parents some of it too. So I wouldn't get the inheritance if it wasn't for my mom's sister. She left us money. So I told my mom once I get it, I'll give them some, and I'm going to go get them like a gift card for the grocery store. I'm going to give them. Will you stop? What the fuck is your problem? Leave him alone. He ain't worried about you. He's worried about the fucking pool. What is wrong with you? You act like you've never seen that guy a day in your life. Calm down, fucking dog. You're a nuisance. And you're always a nuisance when I'm live. If you're not snorting, farting, you're barking or you're growling. Calm your ass down. Yeah, I'll be on tonight, Kathy. Yeah, she knows that guy's cool. Like she's seen him for like over a year now. He's been doing our pool. Like probably longer than that. And she's still like dopey when she sees him. She growls at him and wants to like attack him. I'm like, you know the guy's cool. He ain't done nothing to you. He doesn't like dogs. See, that's why she's like that. He's like, oh no, don't bring her around me. Cause I tried to like get him to like be cool with her. Cause he's like, no, sir, I don't like dogs. I'm like, yeah, good. That's good. I don't want you to be too friendly with my dog anyway. But yeah, she's protected. Yeah, I'll be on tonight, Kathy. Right now it's 12:43, so I'll probably be on like 10 o'clock tonight. You're thinking, is this with your grandpa's inheritance? Yeah. If there's multiple people involved, then I would say yes. Yeah. That's why when you ask the question, you got to be specific. So that way I can check the specific parts of it. Because you just asked me, are you going to get some type of money? So that's why I always tell people when you ask a question, be very specific about what you want. You can always delete the question out of the chat if you don't want nobody to see it. You know what I mean? You can always like right click on it and delete your message. Just so like if you don't want nobody to look. Some people don't give a shit. It's not like you got 1,000 people looking at what you're writing anyway. It's only a couple people in here. All right, Barb, it's good seeing you. I'm glad you came by. Thanks. You too. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm glad, Marley. I'm glad that it's because it's dragged on too long. Like this inheritance shit has been like too long. It's gone on for like almost a year now. We're waiting for these idiots to like sign the paper, and it's just like it's just dumb. Like, what do you like? You don't want free money? Like, you don't want money from your own auntie and uncle that left you money? Like, you're an idiot. But I always have this thing like, I know my auntie and uncle, they had a lot of money and they wanted to spread their wealth too because they didn't have kids. So they gave it to all their nieces and nephews. And there were 17 people on that list, and 5 got taken off before my auntie. When my uncle died, my auntie took 5 of his nieces and nephews off the list because they didn't care about her. They didn't like give her any condolences. They didn't help her. So she was like, yeah, you're not getting none of my money. Fuck you. So she redid the will and put just 12 of us and took 5 of us off. But she should have took more people off that list because his side of the family is the one, my uncle's side of the family, his nieces and nephews are the worst. They're the ones who are not signing the papers. They're the ones who contested the will. They're the ones who have caused all these problems. So she should have took all of those idiots off of there. And my side of the family, the guy that we've been waiting for to sign the papers that hasn't signed anything, we ripped him a new ass and told him, yo, what the fuck is your problem? Like, what, you don't want free money, weirdo? Like, we're waiting for you to sign these papers. If you don't sign the papers, you're not going to get anything. The due date is next month. Like, what are you, dumb? You don't want money? But when my uncle died, you flew out to Canada to go get his fucking socks, his underwear, his shoes, his pants, and his fucking shirts because you were poor. So does that make any sense? So when he died 16 years ago, you went and got all his clothes, a dead man's clothes and shit, and you're wearing it, but you don't want his money. That's worth more than the shit that you got 16 years ago. You're a fucking idiot. So that's why, like, I get so mad at people because they're so delusional and so dumb. Like the mental state of people's minds in this world right now, I really question how they got so dumb. I really do. I don't believe you're born dumb. You just become dumb. Because God ain't gonna make nobody dumb like that. You become dumb with your stupid mentality. It really is a sad, sad world we live in. See, my dog, she's dumb sometimes, but she's smart sometimes. See, she's also the same. I call her dumb many times, but she does dumb things. Like yesterday, she was licking the grass on the ground. And I was like, what the hell are you doing? Licking grass? You know, dogs eat grass when they get sick. It's like their, medication. But she ain't sick. I ain't even seen her nothing happen to her. She's just being dumb and licking grass. Right, Dada? I'm talking about you. Sometimes you're dumb too, just like these mental ass people around here. And some days you're like smart. The man's not coming back. He's gone. He says he don't want to deal with you. He cleaned the pool. He's gonna go to his next job. He ain't worried about you. You ain't gonna do nothing anyway. You hear me? I'm actually just finishing off my second cup of coffee. It's getting kind of cold now, but I'll drink the rest. Nobody asks you for your opinion. What you want? Go to work. Leave me alone. I know. Every time I see somebody, I know somebody's in the background. I know you can't resist. You're off today. Must be nice to be you. You always ain't working. I'm not working either. I'm just on here working. I was working outside until it poured and started raining like crazy. Now the sun's coming up. This weather don't know what to do. It's kind of like annoying, but it's all good. I have some inside work to do. I'm gonna go do it right now. Now that the rain stopped, I can go outside and not get wet, and take my dog outside so she can go do her business. Now that the pool guy's gone, that's what I was waiting for him to come and go, so I can take her outside. It still looks like it says we have nearby showers that will organize and give random rumbles at times. So yeah, we still got more rain in the area, of course. Let me see. Yep, we got more rain coming. Great. Yeah, like pretty much in the next 10 minutes, it's gonna rain again. Oh boy, I'm looking at the radar now. It's got more coming. Another heavy shower on the way. Of course. All right, cool. You too. Tommy. Antigone said goodbye, but I know you don't know her. She's a pain in the ass, like you. You two are friends. All right, I'll see you guys later on. I'll be back later. If it rains like a lot, I'll probably come back online. But I'm gonna go get some lunch anyway. It's lunchtime here. It's almost 1 o'clock. So I'll see you guys in a little while, or maybe later on. Cool.